What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hockey, and today we're gonna be reacting to DDG's Worst Nightmare is Back, and that's your boy Bruce. You know what I'm saying? And Bruce has been coming back in like full force, bro. This dude Bruce has already uploaded like 10 videos since being back. And I think when he came back, he had for his first stream, he had 50K viewers. So I mean, hey, and DDG's struggling with like 17 or something like that. Not struggling, but his viewership has dropped a lot. Hey, but we're getting straight into it. The drop, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know whether you support Bruce or you support DDG or you like both of them. I like both of them in a mix, but if I'm being honest, I definitely like Bruce more just because he's grown up more with the fans and been a lot more open and honest with the fans rather than DDG, you know what I'm saying? Which is, DDG's very like, I have more than you, I'm better than you, look at my materialistic shit.
The man he's been chasing for the past 2+ years when it comes to streaming, BruceDropEmOff, also known as
clean ass hairline, no glaze, no glaze.
DEO, his crew is called DEO, his community. One of the first people to really have a strong community. Like DEO, it was before YRG. Really, they kind of came up at the same time, but ARL, those guys just went crazier. But this beef goes back, and BruceDropEmOff finally came back after 10+ months being gone from streaming. And BruceDropEmOff is a very, very interesting character because he was one of the first people to call out how quote-unquote lame he believed streaming was getting, and people like Kai Cenat being fake, and then that led to him kind of like breaking up that reputation, and Kai Cenat didn't want to mess with him anymore, and then I think Your Rage didn't want to mess with him anymore for a while, and then I think they may be back cool again, but those three used to play games all the time. So this beef goes all the way back. So I'm gonna walk.
It was like the boys' night, and that shit was huge, bro. But if we honestly look at a lot of things he said, a lot of it became true.
You guys through the series of this beef because DDG may have folded. So this all started a couple of years ago when they were on a call with Your Rage, and he was taunting DDG and really just going in on the guy. Like, I could understand why this would spur you to hate on somebody. So I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Don't lie, bro. You're actually a hard R, bro. But I can respect to where you want to have a real life conversation. I just had 30K subs. DDG still at 700. Yo, chat. Thank you for the 30K.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, listen. I have a question.
Beyond this streaming shit, I'ma see this. See what he does.
The thing that's so funny about this shit now, bro, that is hilarious, is DDG does the same exact thing now. The same exact thing, bro. Whenever he get in an argument, what's the first thing he bring up? Is his money, the fact that he got more money than you, which means you stole a page out of Bruce's book. You want to be Bruce, is what I'm taking it as. I just broke it down.
Hold on. Bruce, I had a question for you. Bruce, I have a question for you. Come back to your chair.
This guy know you in love, bro.
I don't give a. I wasn't watching you. I was watching Love Polo TV and Kaz Nasty. Now what?
Yes, it was.
No, on God, I wasn't watching you. I can't name one single video. On God, you're a professional babysitter, my professional babysitter. Woo-wop saved your career. On God, bro. You live in California. You can't have a gun. You going to jail. I'm snitching on y'all. On God, I am. Y'all going to jail for 20 on God.
What y'all want to do, man?
I'm not no look. You can't look at me. I don't give a. I'm holding my nuts on you, my.
I'm fired.
I don't give a no. I am. You just got into fashion pre-era 2018 with a stylist, a gay one at that. Stop talking to me. And one thing I want you to apologize for comparing me to the annoying TV. Real dead ass. I'm so serious. I'm so very serious.
Not in like a bad way, though.
Not in a bad way. Just letting you know I ain't like that because you compare me to look close to a rat. So yeah, I know you got your clip, but it is not no beef, bro. Tell that it's not beef. Daryl Strawberry now. Tell him now.
That Migos beating your.
This nigga, bro. This bro, Bruce is like was like the Kanye West of streaming because he was having meltdown. Like his whole career has been having like going in on people low key. Like he built his career up off of just going in on people. Like if you have been a Bruce fan for a long time, you know he really got his fame from like cooking Cash Nasty. I'm being dead ass, by the way. But God, yo, I miss these like, oh my God, because people don't go off like this. Everyone's so sensitive and scared to talk like this now, bro. It's so sad.
Ow. Tell him now.
Yo, stop.
Tell him now. I'll wait.
We go. My
You got
buddy
now-
Shay Frost with the 10 gifted.
Oh my God, he's small as too. Yo, you gotta apologize too, bro. You called me. What the is that? The
I apologize for calling you if you feel like that was disrespectful.
You know what?
These is the same, bro.
As tight as your retwist is, I accept that apology because I know it ain't no damn blood circulating to that damn brain. So that's as best as it's gonna get on God. Hey DDG, hey man, look, bro. I already knew it was no problem for real. Cause hey, come on, man. What?
I want you to look like
This is crazy. Keep in mind, we didn't have this context back then, but this is at a time when DDG claims that he was getting terrorized by Halle Bailey, where he's forced to be in this relationship. She wouldn't allow him to leave. She wouldn't allow him to stream. She'd be chasing him around with a knife. She'd be threatening herself and her well-being, and he just had a kid, and he's trying to keep it together and hold this family, and his music career is on a downturn, and his streaming career is not doing too hot. He had like 700 subs at the time, which granted, for anybody, 700 subs is a lot. But when you're somebody like DDG, who is one of the kings of social media, that's not so great. And then we've got the famous clip, which will be a historic meme. And I'm gonna play you guys that right now.
Chat. Gun to the back of your head, name 5 DDG songs. Are y'all what y'all talking about, bro? You're dying. You're literally dying.
Pink dreads. He had a song with Wiz Khalifa, right? No, I don't.
You're dead. On God, you're dead. Like, can we stop?
Gun to your head, name 5 DDG songs. Man, I think I might actually be able to get this one right now. We got, was it Royalty? Was that the song called Royalty? Relationships? I don't know. It might be Relationships. There's Calabasas, Moonwalking in Calabasas. There's I'm Geekin'. There's Tesla. And there is also Motion. Is that the one with DaBaby? Motion. And I think that's it. Let me know if I got it right or wrong, but I've been working on this. No, I actually haven't been working on it, but I know there is Blame the Chat. I know he's got a tape with Youngboy, or regardless, moving on. So the whole DEOK thing starts when DDG was getting crazy motion this year. So March of 2025, he starts bringing up Bruce's name again. Bruce has been gone for a while, so DDG's like, oh, this guy, he dipped out. People don't really like him. Let me start going in on him. So that's where this clip comes in.
Bruce.
No.
DEOK.
No. Hey, Bruce.
Aiden, let's not do that. It's like, come on, I got to deal with him on Kick. I make money off him. Don't do that.
Just come back to streaming, bro.
Interview.
No. Come on, bro. We should really come back after studio and watch it together.
Call him.
He's not gonna answer me. With
Call
you.
him.
He's not gonna answer, bro.
Bro, call him. I'll squash it with him right now.
You actually will?
If you call
You
him,
know
I'll
he's not.
squash
I promise he's not answering.
it. If you
And then this continues at Streamer University. Like, one of the students at Streamer University started playing some BruceDropEmOff stuff, and then this is what happens. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
All right, get up.
No, I did not. No, somebody just airdropped me.
Go to the back. Go to the back.
Somebody just airdropped me.
Go to the back, bro. Go to the back.
How you gonna get mad at me?
Go to the back.
Bro, somebody just airdropped me. You know, I'm going to go to the back. Nah, I'm saying I don't even want no problems and stuff. Like, why we doing this?
Six on the clock, alright? 5 shots on. Headshot, automatic knockout. What is your opponent? Is you ready? Okay, ready. Born ready. Good? Touch gloves, touch gloves. Touch gloves. Fight, go ahead. 10, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm playing mad defense though. He ain't hit me though. He ain't hit me though. He ain't hit me though.
Shake hands, shake hands.
Now run that back though.
Oh.
Run that back, run that round two though.
Everybody go back in class. Go back in class. Shake hands. Shake hands.
At this time, DDG was exploding in subs. He was huge after Streamer University. He was one of the standouts, one of the people that benefited most, and one of the people that grinded the hardest after it. But he was also somebody that had just come off or was going through the situation with Halle Bailey, where she accused him of DV and a couple of other things, and then he wasn't able to get access to his son, Halo. So this was a difficult time for him, but all of that controversy helped him. There was controversy in the streaming world. There was the positive stuff that he was so entertaining at Streamer University, and then there was the controversy of the rap, hip-hop, blog, kind of gossip, relationship side of things. So this perfect storm came together. Well, he made it perfect. It's not a perfect storm. This could actually destroy somebody else mentally, and they wouldn't have the fortitude to keep going with the content. But DDG did, and this is when, I'll play you guys the clip when he passed him for the first time.
Never had a conversation before,
I just
right?
had 30K subs. DDG still at 7.
Never had a conversation before, right?
Like, bro, why do you hate this man?
30K subs. DDG still at 700. Yo, chat. Thank you for the
30K, chat.
Thank you for the 30K.
DO. You know you right now. You know you right now.
Is he in a hotel?
Yeah, bandit job. You looking for a new home? You ain't got nobody to watch. All the DEO members, y'all come over here, man. We can squash it. Y'all Lord and Savior has been defeated by yours truly. You can't beat them, join them. This message goes to the DEO community. You're welcome over here. We can squash it. We can make amends.
Man, we're good, bro. We knew Bruce was gonna come back, nigga. We ain't really trying to watch you. That's why your viewership falling right now, anyways. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I saw Bruce. I don't even really watch that side of YouTube or like Twitch or anything like that anymore. Only reason I know about DDG is because like I run like clipping pages and niche pages. That's about the only reason I know about these guys, because I use clips of them. But like, this is crazy.
I'm sorry.
But like, Bruce came back and I started watching YouTube a little bit again. I was like, okay, this shit kind of feel like quarantine again. Hold
To
on.
your master. But it happens.
You could see DDG still got the dreads. So this was before the hit-a-thon, I think, where he made the album. And then after that, so this is 30K, but Bruce's all-time subs was higher than 30K. It was like 34, 35K, and that was a previous subathon that he had done. But DDG would soon pass that, beating his all-time sub count and celebrating. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Oh, they say all-time subs. We need 45K right now. I'm finna do a roll call. Ain't no way I'm letting this have more than me. DOK till I die. You. Bruce. Hey, DOK. Bruce. Run it up. Aha, I passed you. Aha, DOK, I passed you. Aha, Bruce. I passed you. Aha, I passed you. Aha, aha.
Yeah, that was BruceDropEmOff, 44,808. And DDG beat that. He beat that sub count, and he was right behind it. It's honestly crazy that DDG got that many subs this year when he was he had like 700, 800.
See, that is crazy. That's extreme growth, but that shows you what grinding does. Because I think DDG has not taken a break from streaming yet, or if he has, like he recently started taking a break from streaming, because he was streaming every day for like a few months. I know that's for a fact.
So what happened at a June 2025 concert that BruceDropEmOff was at? I don't know if it was a Protect concert, who is an artist that he's working with and really trying to develop, but they were at a concert and they started ranting FDDG, and BruceDropEmOff is just on stage, like kind of laughing it off. And he didn't, I wouldn't say he necessarily encouraged it, but Dub, DDG's brother, who had just got off of putting the pause on somebody at DreamCon for saying doo-doo garbage, which is a Soul Illuminati came up with doo-doo garbage, not Bruce. Dub decides to go on stream and warn Bruce drop him off. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Hey, Bruce, I see what you said at that concert. When you say we take that shit personally. Hope you're ready how we ready. Hope you're ready how we ready. You talking about get your best homies. Tell them to come holler at us. Because when we see you.
Yo, whose chopped ass shit is that, bro? That better not be your chopped ass shit, Dub. That bit, yo, I know she could suck some, you know what I'm saying? Because the big girls, they eat it to the bone. But anyways, Dub, why are you acting tough, bro? The only altercation that we've ever seen was that skinny ass guy at like DreamCon, and that's DreamCon, bro. I don't know no hard gangster, real thugged out guys going to DreamCon. I might be wrong. There might be some. The majority of people going to DreamCon are nerds, bro, and YouTubers and tech guys, and you know, I like turtles type guys, bro. You're not tough, bro. Mac Mula exposed you. Anybody? Come on, man. Come on, man. I haven't. Yeah, come on, man.
We gonna do something. Keep it internet. You wanna keep it internet? You keep wearing clothes and shut your mouth.
That alcohol talking right now, boy. You is not that tough, gang. I'm not that tough, but like I don't act tough though. I don't need to act tough. There's no reason, you know what I'm saying?
So I would say this is more of a threat than warning Bruce drop him off, but you can take it how you want. And then this is the funniest part of the entire beef, and I think this encapsulates DDG's personality perfectly. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now. This is him also reacting to the situation with the show and people saying F DDG.
Yeah, if y'all put that nigga in my Twitter com again, until I see numbers that's worth beefing with, I don't want to say his name. I haven't been saying his name for a long time. And that's what made him do what he did. Until I see numbers that's beneficial to me, I won't speak about them. Okay, y'all? So stop. You're getting banned from the Twitter com if you bring that in my point blank period. All right? Don't forget, I am the admin.
I am the admin.
Show me numbers before I respond, huh?
I'll let you know. Hey, Bruce, you show your girls out.
Man, I don't even like mentioning it no more because
Like, you get a concert and a co to say F you.
who gives a f? It was 50 in there. Who cares? What?
You know how we coming. You don't know how you coming. You gotta show us a little.
Man,
Bro, Bruce came back and immediately had 50K viewers first stream. Like, niggas saw that Bruce was streaming. I saw a nigga was streaming on Instagram. I started jumping up, getting hyped, nigga. Y'all not winning.
hosting in my city, I'm pulling up. If it's like that, nigga ain't gonna slide on nothing. Come on, I ain't worry about that.
That's two cities. Our phone.
So here, he said he's going to have to see numbers before he does anything. And it's, keep in mind, he's also said in previous clips, it's FDDG till he dies. Y'all remember that, right? He did say that. Well, Bruce drop him off finally came back to really record numbers right now. Keep in mind, Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3 is going on right now. And DDG, in another clip, was complaining that, or saying that his numbers were down because of Kai's Mafiathon. Everybody else is watching that, so viewers are going to be down. But with Bruce drop him off, he came back to like 50K plus viewers, Aiden Ross watching him. He came back to a lot of love. And
Aiden Ross watching him. Hey, man, laws of power. Never underestimate somebody, man. Most important law.
When he said, oh, no, it's DEOK for life, this and that. Well, TDG is the first one to donate 20 subs. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Desk, bro. DDG, thank you for the 20 get the subs. Yo.
And the sub count for Bruce was just flying. I don't know if it started off
Yeah,
with a
look,
couple of thousand.
Look, bro, look. This shit, look at this go up. Like, yeah, this shit's crazy. Hold on. What
Desk,
the hell?
bro.
What
DDG,
the
thank you for the 20. Get the subs.
fuck?
And the sub count for Bruce was just flying. I don't know if it
What
started off
the
with a couple of
fuck?
thousand, which just goes to show you how strong Bruce's community is, that he had a couple thousand people paying him $5 or I think it's up to $6 a month now. Or
It's $7, bro. It's $7.
renewing their Prime, which is the free Twitch sub that you get every month for having Amazon Prime for 10 plus months without him having to do anything. So, and he's not providing them any content. They're just that loyal. But he starts seeing the sub count fly and he donates 20 subs. It's like, huh, is that right, DDG? And I don't think Bruce definitely doesn't like DDG. I don't think they could ever be cool. I think the beef is squashed though, because he does go on not a rant, but he goes on a little monologue for about a minute or two of his thoughts on people kind of like trying to cloud up off of him. And he's talking about DDG in this next clip.
And even being away, I had some people disrespecting it and just overly overly had my in their mouths. But I understood it though, like, you know, it's like when you don't come to
Yo, he's never not made me laugh, bro. I'm sorry.
school,
It's
bro.
just...
And then you go back to school the next year and the nigga talking shit about your shoes got on the same shoes that he was talking shit about the last year. Shit hit different, you know, and you on to some whole new shit, you on to some whole different mindset. But I knew I had big shoes to fill and nobody else could fill them but myself. Like, I knew, but I didn't know me taking time away from myself, my family, and the ones that I love around me right now would impact the world, streaming world, in the way that it did. Honestly, I really didn't give a how people seen what I was doing, bro. You know, just interrupting my peace. But that's the lesson of this whole speech. Protect your peace.
Finally watch something on
Learn how to
Twitch and
protect your
not
peace,
feel-
bro.
I prayed for times
People
like
on the
this,
internet,
crying face
don't think they don't go through no real shit. Some just do really good at hiding it until you can't hide that shit no more. Because when you on here and when you in a streaming mindset and you feel like you got to do everything in your possibility to keep up with another man, look, take me out of the pulling contest game.
Yeah.
Please. Y'all
The streaming universe, like the streaming content universe, like it slowly started dying off because what streaming really started off is like a gateway for young people to potentially have a career recording themselves and live and broadcasting themselves in front of people, right? When you started to take it more so from like simple stuff like that, and then it turned more into like you got to have these big intricate rooms with these big intricate setups, and you've got to have fireworks, we got to have war against each other, and there's got to be a group, and you got to do group content, and it costs like 30K plus to do the backpack and the live streaming and all that stuff like that.
just pulling all over you, like pulling so much. I've never seen this much pulling in my life. I've never seen so much fake competition in my life, bro. Like, and that's what realistically ruined this in a way where people feel like they can't chill with each other or whatever the case may be. Who cares? Bro, we only get one life. We are not cats, bro, at all. So I'm glad that I pulled myself away at a time where it felt like I had to be competitive and keep up with things and blase blah. That I don't give a what it's doing IRL. I can go outside right now. No cameras. I'm not reading chat outside. What?
Yeah, like, you know, and it was like, yeah. Streaming became such a thing where it was like almost like, dude, you had to be a IRL streamer, to seem like you were getting views. And it was like a meta, just like there's a meta with every single type of social media, which is why I love YouTube so much, because you can just be yourself kind of and just record, and you can literally just sit down and record a video, no editing, and you will still get views. There are still at least 1 to 2 people that will watch that video, but yeah, it's interesting. I love that Bruce is back. I hope that we get Solo Minotti back as well. I think a Solo Minotti Bruce stream would literally like do ridiculous numbers, especially because the new 2K is actually good from what I'm hearing people are saying. So we get a Bruce Flight, Cash Nasty, Solo Minotti, NBA 2K26 live stream. That will literally bring back so many people that haven't even been on that side of content in years, because that's so nostalgic, bro. And all those, I think that would actually be amazing. We need to do that. Bruce, if you somehow see this, please do that. That'd be amazing. Could y'all imagine how big that was?
You got to be real here. Who else has been saying FDEO while he's been gone? No, nobody. People either had distanced themselves from him, and even your rage, right? Who's somebody that they had a little bit of a separation or a crack in their relationship. He would say like, yo, he misses Bruce, he misses those times, and he has fond memories of it. But with DDG, that guy was just saying FDEO. He was trying to put him in the ground. He said DEOK for life, and then there's nothing DDG loves more than numbers. He saw Bruce with the numbers and said, let me throw him 20 subs. And remember earlier in June, July, he even said, yo, I'm not even going to say that guy's name. His name isn't even worth it. Yet here we all were with 50K plus viewers, and he's not going to hold that viewer count. Of course not. But the thing is, he doesn't have to go outside and do something for the chat to maintain his viewer count. And now we're going to be comparing this. We are going to be looking at DDG. DDG, what are you doing? Can you sit in front of a screen? Can DDG sit in front of a screen and get the same viewers that DEO does, that Bruce does? Or does he have to keep doing stuff? And this is the same thing, cussing at Mafiathon. I think that's the biggest testament too. He's like, yo, I'm going to hop on while this thing is going on. I'm not going to wait to create such a big moment. But I think I'll make a different video on how I feel like Bruce actually has changed during his time away. Yeah, so DDG responded to this while I was in the process of getting this edited. And man, I got to play you guys the first clip.
Is it not this one? This is the one. This is the one he pinned. Nah, y'all, if y'all think I'm still holding a grudge about some shit from a year ago, bro, y'all gotta understand, like, and I'm sure he could say the same thing. Bro, got real lives, real motion going on. Like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. And one thing I will say about him, though, that I respect, when me and him was doing our little going back and forth online, he ain't never brought up no family. He ain't never brought up the girl I was with at the time. He ain't never brought up, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never brought up nothing that was like over the line. And I ain't either. You feel me? So it's never been that deep whatsoever. Roasting me about sub counts. Like, who gives a At the end of the day.
So off rip, you got DDG saying here, man, it's like, man, that beef was never that big of a deal. No, it was a big of a deal because Bruce hadn't streamed in months, like at least 6+ months. And what was on DDG's mind was surpassing Bruce. Bruce was living the definition of living rent-free in somebody's head was Bruce in DDG's mind.
Yeah,
so
bro, you waited till you passed him and then said, like, nigga, you had to have felt the type of way to do that. Why would you do it if not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
him to say that, nah, the beef was never that serious. You know, we could go past it. If Bruce's numbers did not look the way that they looked on his first stream back, DDG would be laughing at him. If he was getting 2K, which would never happen to Bruce, but if his first stream flopped, DDG would be clowning him. Believe that. The one thing that DDG respects is some numbers. So he saw that big boy packing, pause on that, super pause. He saw him packing those numbers, and he said, oh, whoa, I don't want to mess with that. And then he is right in that Bruce never brought things so personal, which is why it was odd why DDG really held it over him and was that hurt by it. But when you think about it, what does DDG value more than clout? Like maybe his family, but it's like clout and money is really high up there for DDG. And at the time, his clout points were low. So I think he felt like that hurt him deeply. Now his clout points
yeah, you could tell he has a very high ego when it comes to like clout, and I did not mean to open that. When it comes to clout and just his perception of fame and being seen as like powerful, he really likes that. Um, that was it for today's video. I might low-key do a reaction to one of Bruce Dropemoff's new video just because I don't know. I might not. I might experiment with it just to see like kind of if I you know what I'm saying, how it reacts. But let's go.